Good evening, everything. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Phil. Thank you for coming on by. We're heading west again tonight. We're cowboying it up. I'm a cow puncher. I also have a little assistant. Her name's Susie. She also likes shooting cows. That's kind of our deal. Where did we leave off last night? We got a harp. I can plunk it. And get some more. I feel like I'm gonna break it if I keep plunking it. Cinder, what are you doing? Why are we... Oh god, it won't stop. That's funny, it like cues them up. Yeah, we're tossing our food bowl around. Is that fun? Yeah? It's not a toy. Alright, so... Oh yeah, this is a hot dog guy. We told him to come here. What else do we have to do? Ah! Just wanted to say hi. And then we have... Potemkin Gang, Unregistered Settlement. Black Hat Bandits at the Old Millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yes, I would. Ah, thank you for following, Bob. Thank you. Welcome. The Old Millinery. Millinery. That's a good word? Is it a real word? I've never heard it before. Oh, this guy needs drugs still. Don't worry, buddy. I'll get you some. Oh, let's brush her hair. There we go. Saddle up. Alright, so... A lot of the things I have left are above the railroad camp. So I'm like, should I go to the railroad camp? Maybe I have to get up here. Do I have to? No, I can cross the tracks, it looks like. You find an abandoned crate with Fort Aldit stenciled on the side. Maybe the shippers decided that it wasn't worth the effort, considering. Open up. This is gonna be full of zombies. No? Oh? Bullets, whiskey, artillery, saber. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. I had another saber earlier, but I think it was a different one. So my crowbar is 5 to 6. 7 to 9. Oh, hot. Wait, what? Pistol attack damage? What? Does this count as a gun or a melee weapon? It looks like it's a melee weapon too, but also buffs your gun. That's interesting. It's my partner. Howdy, Susie. Susie looks over her notes. I think there's another ranch in this area. Don't know nothing about it. It's pretty new. Okay, we'll take a look. Lazy Dude Ranch. What do you think I should do next? If we're looking to get... Oh, she's gonna tell me the train again. No. Side quests. We should get the medicine for that guy. Yeah, he can wait. He's fine. Just a broken leg. He'll be fine. Oof. Must touch all cactuses. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each hiding themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Am I American? Yep. You can't tell by my cowboy hat? I'm super American. That's not true. They probably have the concept of cowboys in other countries too. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. These crates are full to the top with brims. What about these ones? These hats are more comfortable to sit on than to wear. This is apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. And they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Yellow Rose, My Old Public Domain Home, Public Domain Joe? Public Domain Joe. You changed a song on the piano. Is that whistling you hear? Did the music actually change? Good evening, DB. Good evening. Ugh. 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 They're all ugh. Turned off. Good riddance. Office and hat rooms. Alright, check out these hat rooms. So many brims, so little time. Is this where they're hiding? J'accuse. What are you doing? Oh! Huh? Oh, I caught one of them. Oh, I see. I spot the difference. Crappy chapeau. Shoddy hats. Did this one just move? J'accuse! Hey, she looks just like me! I'm catching all the bandits. I don't see anything suspicious. Miners. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Maybe there isn't one in every room. Squatchies. These are parts for some kind of weird hat you'd never wear. Is someone snoring? Ah! Z. Oh, so there should be 5. Okay. So there is one in here somewhere. Let's see. Oh! Turn on the fog machine! Oh, Kaizad! A honey eat! Don't eat me! Thank you for the raid, Kaizad. Thank you. Welcome. Saradamon, thank you for the resub. Thank you.
And my wolf
Let me do a shout out real quick for Kaizad.
grew by 1.
What were you up to tonight, Kaizad? Were you all having a good time? I am looking for bandits. One of these is not like the other. I don't see anything different though. Oh, Resident Evil Village? Is that the new one? Are they loathing bandits? Oh, they are. Oh, this hat looks different. J'accuse. Haha. Oh, thank you for the glove, Abster. Ah, this is the one with the tall lady. I gotcha. Now, what do we have in here? More brims. Brims. Even more brims. Okay, which one of these is different? Hey, Friday! That's right, bang bang. Do you folks see anything different with any of these? Nobody's sleeping. They all look the same to me. I don't know what happens if you shoot the wrong one. You don't see a difference either, officer? Well, at least it's not just me. This one's tricky. You get put on paid leave? Oh. I mean, that doesn't sound like that bad of a deal. I'm just gonna pick one. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, he got me! The bandit unceremoniously dumps you outside and unties their friends? The friends take the opportunity to get a couple kicks in on you before they all go back and say, what? Hey! Oh no, she's back. What? Well, she was in the middle. I wonder if it changes. Hey, dork! Well, right now I'm trying to shoot bandits. We're playing Spot the Difference, but I don't know what the difference is for this one. It can't just be random. There must be some trick to it. Are we being naughty?
She's chewing the rug.
Don't chew the rug. That's no.
Chew your tongue. Here.
Mr. Fangy, can you look at this too?
What?
Delicious rug. One of these hats belongs to a bad bandit.
Okay.
And I can't tell which one it is.
How are you supposed to tell?
So for the other one, something about the hat was different.
Okay.
Or there was like an audio cue, but there's no audio cues in this one.
Okay. Well, I definitely can't hear any audio cues.
Yeah.
At a glance, can you move out of the way so I can see it?
Yeah. Is it the one I'm wearing? Akagi? Not helpful.
I mean, that one's pretty different. Are you a bad guy?
I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. See, the white stripe looks the same on all of them to me. I think they're all facing the same direction. And every time I get it wrong, it resets and she moves to a different area.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, at a quick glance, I don't see anything visual.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
I'm gonna brute force it! Yes! Woohoo! Maybe it is just random.
Or maybe it doesn't matter which one you pick. You always kill.
Oh, maybe you always get it wrong a couple times? Well, no. You gave a good answer to the question I had, Kagi. Hey, why do none of these look different now? Oh, it's this one, The little divot in the hat is different.
The hat crotch.
The hat crotch, yeah. This one wiggles. They start off easy and then they get harder. This one's super easy. Got him. Let's go into the office last. I'm gonna turn off this piano. Yeah, how do I turn it off? Fuck. I don't think it changes anything. Alright, lockpicking. It's several years worth of hat magazines. Hat trend, hat and head, has today, that kind of thing. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. I can't open safes yet. No. I need to read a book on how to open safes. Right, deal with them. I'll turn them in. You march the black hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope, and lock them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. I'm rich. Which silly walk is my favorite one? That's a really hard question. Yeah, look at them. See, I didn't actually imprison all the different gangs. I wish I had. It's kind of unsatisfying not having them full, you know? This one's gonna be a ghost. The Gherkin brothers? That's like pickles? For kidnapping, brining, kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Oh. The old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. I will investigate. You mark the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real... well, you know. Why aren't these two in jail? What did I do with them? Did I kill them? It's probably bad if you kill people and forget about it. Shovel. I have a shovel, okay. I don't think I need anything there, son. I'll do the main storyline a little bit. You hear a dry cough behind you, and turn to see a skeleton dressed in a moldering old tuxedo and silk top hat shuffling toward you, gesturing angrily with her walking stick. The funeral lily pinned on her lapel is gilded, as are all of her teeth. Guess she was trying to take it with her. Ooh. Maybe I can get her money. I can bully her, I can fight her. I mean, if I bully her, maybe I can take her teeth. But if I fight her, I can definitely take her teeth. Oh, hey, Kiro, you remembered your login? You should keep like a password manager or something. That's what I do. 48 HP, oh my gosh. This is the strongest person I've met. Okay, wow, okay. Cinder, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? The dog keeps like digging my arm.
It's very funny to watch.
Cinder, why? Why? I will get beefy. Oh, you're against password managers. Is that like for security reasons or what? Cinder, stop. Stop. You're gonna hurt my chair. Ball stomp.
Come here, creature.
Menacing moo.
Come on. Come on up.
Or I can do the 1, 2, 3. I mean, this will just straight up murder her. Bam, bam, bam. Give me your teeth. I did! I got her teeth! And I got her lily! Gotcha, gotcha, Karis. Gotcha. Well, now that's one locomotive that ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I wonder if we can help somehow. There's a fancy-looking fellow in a white hat at the back there. He's probably the one in charge. Have I punched a cow? I have. But, they were mostly demon cows. Can I go up here? Let me in! Why are we stopped? Please be patient. The old brass horse, yep, the good old Cleveland boat. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal who runs a store down south of here named Button Willow. Button Willow McSomething. Oh yeah, I know that store. Yep, real nice store, real nice watch. He goes back to fiddling with his watch. I'm guessing if you haven't been to the store yet, it would put the store on your map. She's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler. Look at this nerd. You approach the beleaguered? Is that how you say it? Beleaguered? Beleaguered? Looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not? He smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there and the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. I appreciate your sass. Oh, he's sad. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You wanna know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy. Huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Good evening, JD. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well now, I suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass. So we can't reroute around it even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get back for you. Smee. It just makes me think of the little guy from Lord of the Rings. Alright, I'll get back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustafson Gulch. It's a real tough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay on your hands on would be fine as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. You have a question? What's up, DB? How can I help? Danny, are we there yet? Please be patient. When Bilbo met Gollum, how many teeth did Gollum have? I don't know. I've never actually watched Lord of the Rings. I watched The Hobbit because my mom made me. It sounds like the setup for a joke, doesn't it? There's the Gustafson Gulch. Butterfield Ranch. I mean, I've done like everything else over here, so I think I can probably handle this. If we imagine that this railroad track is like an indicator of difficulty.
Hey.
What are you doing?
She's pulling it.
Stop pulling it!
On the rug.
Stop pulling it!
Come here. Come here. Eat your bone. Chew your bone.
Something on the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard. Oh! I want the hat. He's wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that's reasonably attention-getting. The skeleton lifts his skull and peers at you. He holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across his first two finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. Buy the beans for 100 meat. Take the beans by force. Threaten or decline. I mean, if a wizard tries to sell you beans, like, those are magic beans, right? It isn't clear what the skeleton is going to do with 100 meat, but you give it to him anyway. He tosses you the can of beans and recommences his slumping. Ancient bean can. A popsicle stick joke. I know exactly what you're talking about, Dirk. I ain't leaving our horses alone in these parts. Too risky. Give a yell if you need me. Okay, anything you can tell me about the goblins? Not really. They mostly keep to themselves. They're territorial, though. Folks are careful not to farm too near the gulches. Watch yourself. Fish heads? Roly-poly fish heads? Ancient bean can. This can of beans has seen some things, and from the looks of it, most of those things were wet. It's an offhand item. Okay. I should have seen that coming. Ferocious roar! A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks her entry into the gulch. I will talk to the goblin. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private. I will outmuscle him. You roll up your sleeves to show your bulging arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in the gesture, so you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Cool. The sign says nothing interesting in Goblin. Library in Goblin. Nothing interesting. You hear a quiet rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Must resist urge to murder hobo. You listen at the door. It's quiet inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves in turn are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So Very Complicated Numbers, How to Bird Noise, Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. Let's go with the complicated numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understanding of it, and probably still wouldn't even if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. How to Bird Noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sound that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great-crested grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brillig being, and toves of slithing, did in a wave gyring and also jimbling. Dang, no loot. Delicatessen. Brats, the door's locked. You can't keep me away from the food. Goblin sandwich. I've already rated this deli. Okay. There's no sound coming from inside. Wait, what is this? Storage. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Look in a random drawer, look in a more random drawer, look in an even randomer drawer. Oh, that one. Gulch Goblin Lollipop. Keep looking. Random drawer. Sandwich. More random drawer. Goblin trousers. Dang. Alright. I'm gonna put on these pants. +3 armor minus Moxie. Oh. Okay. You hear a couple of goblins rustling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Mayor's house. Oh yeah, I threw him over a fence. Investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. Gustavin Gulch Treasure Cave Key. The sign says red herring storage? Theater. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in Goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading Backstage Entrance Here at Bean, with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it the Goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. Oh, thank you for the Glub Glub gem. To being or to not being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering crazy things and with arrows? Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe. But oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. No, I can't murder. Cafe. Looks like the door is locked. Nuh-uh. You enter what turns out to be a cafe and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings in various dirty cups and sinks. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule post on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Gene is supposed to be working this shift. He always was a shiftlessly about that, Gene. What? What is chicory? Increases your speed but reduces your muscle. Goblin sandwiches, lollipop. Oh, the goblin food has a downside. Oh, the goblin food has a downside. Guard barracks. A bunch of gruff goblin voices. Treasure cave. This door to remaining locked at all times. Ooh. Oh, I got a ring? Oh. Floral ring. Makes foraging random encounters much more likely. What would it would replace my nasty ring? I'll try it out. Treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. The goblin's paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't gonna just be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending. Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Horatio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying. Poisoning, sorting, pow, blam. Ah, no, wow, spoilers. The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. Yay! This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try and get past them. Try out my new bird call skills. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression. Oh, gasp! A great crested grebe! Wow, grebe? The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. Well, that's funny because I got that from a book. So I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't read the book. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. Remind him about his cafe shift. Hey, Gene, you're supposed to be working in the cafe today. You forgetting? Oh, wow. Oh, no. The goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform and races out of the cave. Oh, it's a rare and valuable treasure chest cactus. Pick the lock. 1,000 meat. Careful, these things are pointy. Whoa! I'm so rich. This one looks heavy as well as pointy. Year's supply of dynamite. And then I have this one, but I need another needle. Heck. Okay, let's do a little bit of murder. Why not? Oh, you enter the cafe where Gene is begrudgingly working the counter. That's funny. Head in, guns blazing. Time to jump on them. 36, 38, 44. Wow, Stomp sucks. I will do a menacing move. Woo! Pow, pow, pow. Yeah. Finish him, Susie. Oh, Susie's actually in bad shape. The cactus? Oh, it provides cover? Oh. Huh. What does the rope do? That actually hurt. Goblin mescal. Seems like it's some kind of boots? Cafe. Theater. Mayor's house. Red herring storage where I went into. Oh! Oh, fight time, fight time. Must fight. 38, 37. Hit, hit, hit. A gulch goblin fish. What do fish wizards do? lasso, the target will be disabled. I think he threw a fish at her. You look around the building, but it turns out to be filled with rotting fish. You already cleared out this useless building. Oh yeah, I'm still mad about that. Okay, we already looked in here. Okay. We did the deli. Alright, did the library. Wait! You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. So there really wasn't a reward for killing all those people. Sometimes you shouldn't do murder, I guess. Okay, I want to go to the store and get another lockpick. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting on a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. It's mostly full of plain old rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so you spend a good half an hour inspecting rocks, and eventually find one that might be worth something. Uh-oh. She doesn't have any needles. I should buy those nails, though. Can I buy a hammer? I thought I bought one. Consumables, other stuff. Miscellany. No, there isn't a hammer in here, is there? Wait, give me that hammer. And I don't know what the can of oil's for yet, either. Do we have any needles left in dirt water? I guess worst case, the next ranch should have some. No. Dang it. I'll have to come back for that surgery. You round a corner in a box canyon and find yourself face to face with a pyrobove. You're boxed in. Fight it! Get him! Bop, bop, bop. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. Only thousands left to go. Alright, buddy, I got your dynamite. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang on for a bit while I get the fellows to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Alright, let her rip. Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Great. Let's do it! Kablooey! What? A golem. There's a very large and very angry-looking guy standing here. Apparently, it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? It requires 20 muscle to pulverize it, or you can intimidate it? A fair fight. Whoa, they're quick. Excuse me? What? Climb up, Susie. Okay, heal yourself. Get beefy. Attack. I don't actually know what happens when you die in this game. Do you just like wake up in the end, or is it game over? Build a barricade. Good work, Susie. Snake spleen. Smelling salts. Incendiary bullet. Covers the target in kerosene, weakening it and making it flammable. I could keep blowing him up with dynamite. Giving up is the same as losing? I'll try it. Light him up. One AP. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. 97. This will do 3 damage. 3? Come on! Seriously? He has 19 muscle. Alright, Susie, shoot him. 3 damage from being on fire. More smelling salts! Sniff, sniff, sniff! I'm just gonna keep punching him. Go, Susie, go! One damage, 2 to 3 damage. That's pitiful. Okay, down. You showed that rock who the boss of rocks is. Oof. Let's level up some stuff. You can forge really fancy goods. I could be more intimidating. I can increase my damage with this. Let's do this one. And then muscle. muscle. More HP. One. Doop, doop. Okay. I did it! Well now, that is the finest day of work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll begin the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case our paths happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Huh, just kidding, of course you don't. Every seat on this train's sold out. Sorry, boss. Oh, okay. Nothing much to see here now. I don't believe you, there's gotta be something. The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock pile guy. Thanks! I don't know if there really isn't anything. Wishful thinking. Ah! Get some coffee. Hot coffee. I'm just gonna buy it. Even if I don't know what it's for yet. Let's do a little wandering. As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Oh, I've seen this one before. Free dynamite. Let's go to the next ranch. We'll get needles there, I bet. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Yeah, let's go there. Dang, this place don't seem real safe. But at least we know the merchandise is genuine. A year's supply of dynamite. Or just regular dynamite. It costs $5,000 if you want to buy it. I thought I saw something. Huh? Is everything okay, Boo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get it to settle down.
Is she all hyper mode?
Yeah, I was playing with her just long.
Gotcha. You spot an astonishingly large horse apple in the distance. You are literally astonished by the size of it. It is very large. The big apple. Oh, we gotta get it for our horse. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Oh. It's poop? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. I'm gonna shovel it. You make a little dent in it. It's almost gone now. Hooray! Free XP, I guess. Are you just doing this for your health? Because I reckon we can find us a more entertaining option. Bleh. Butterfield Ranch. A dinosaur? It wasn't an option though. Some thwack thwack noises lead you to the sight of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves its axe at you threateningly and makes some angry sounding noises. Hey, it's a human person! Hey, human person, away to going! It's my cactus that's mine and not yours. I'll talk to him. If only we could speak to these creatures. Hello? Hello, how are you? I will not your cactus taking. Good, yes, good, hello. Why are you two chopping a cactus down? Why? What a lot of uses. To building, to burning, to eating. Little toothpicks. Take its axe. Your axe I wanting. You me to giving it. What? No! An axe is mine, this one. What if I loudly shouting at you and my arms waving and angry things to doing? I would not liking it. Here is an axe, but this is upsetting. Sorry, I too have a needing of it. Did I talk to the goblin at the beginning or did I melt it? I melted it. I didn't realize I could talk to him at that point. Gulch Goblin Axe. This might be a weapon for me. Let's see. 3 muscle, 7 to 9 damage. Yeah, that's slightly better for me. An angry cow. There'll be time to chat after we take care of this damn cow. You know it, Susie. Let's mess him up. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Let me get him, let me get him. Pow, 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 pow. Ora. Extra thick leather. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has become stronger. Damn it! Damn them cows! I ain't gonna let them get away with this. Why do they do it, do you think? Ain't no reason, it's just what they do. Ascribing reason to these beasts is it's just hog feathers and duck feed. There's a rope tied to the fence post here. Neato. There's something buried in the smoldering embers. Ow. 6 to 9, but it deals hot damage instead of physical. You notice some words carved in the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name. Curly! Curly Butterfield, the legend of Curly's meat. It looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. It appears to lead to Coleridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. There's an inset map of the mine itself, with a big X scrawled between 3 strange triangular icons. Curious. Did I reach into all the spitoons? Splatoon. I've reached into 2 of them. I've only found, 3. Because I got a brooch, I got a ring, and then I got a gun. But I don't use guns, so I sold it. The barn door is locked. Lockpicking 2? To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungolith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous, unless you go near them. Ain't no danger to me. You thinned the herd a little. Not enough. It can never be enough. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. There are still an effectively infinite number of ungoliths here. Is it actually going to be infinite? I guess it's a good way to level up Susie's cow bonus. Oh, but this time there's 2 of them. So actually, maybe it is changing. What was that? A special attack? Brass bull ring. Well, I think you can get to the end of these cows. Tie him up. And punch with your axe. Infernal Soul Fragment. Susie's become stronger. Infernal Soul Fragment. A wispy, tattered little bit of infernal cow spirit, just hanging out on this side of the pail going, boo, boo. It's an insubstantial piece of an infernal cow. Destroy it. You throw the spirit on the ground and stomp on it until it dissipates completely. Get thee hence, little doggy. I will free these lands of the cow menace. See, now there's 3. 39, 41, 36. I love the sound effect for that. Mysticality. Punch, punch, punch. Alright, then shoot this guy. Oh, wow. She hit really hard. $43 damage now. What are these geodes for? Increases your moxie. Oh, okay. It's a food? Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transition to an infernal ungulith, and you get one of these. A stone sphere full of boiling tripe. Ew. Punch this one. Let's see. Finish off that guy. Susie can kill this one. What? Susie? Really? No. My partner is stronger than I am. It costs 400 XP to level up my lockpicking again? Jeez. So now there's 4. Something's definitely happening. Should be able to take this guy out. Nice. 'Ouch. But I think I heal in between the combat. I do, yep. 48. The beefiest of cows. The beefiest of bovine. Oh, also Snowflakes. Do you think you're gonna come over tomorrow for New Year's? Woohoo! I haven't checked who replied to the event yet. I'd actually never made a Discord event before. I should heal myself. I might be able to finish off this guy. Nope. Oh no. Defeat. The demonic cow spirits bound in stone were more than you could handle. Oof. Oh no, I'm too angry now. I'm so angry. At least it doesn't start me over back at the beginning. Yeah, such anger, very wow. Alright, murder this man for me. Alright, let me kill this guy. I'm convinced something will happen, eventually. Hopefully I'm not being silly. Disappointment? Potentially. I'll do it. I'll fight cows 2 more times, and then if nothing happens, we will accept our defeat. Oh, Susie got stronger. Yeah, this is just the Susie fighting zone. I wonder, does Susie only get stronger against cows, or does she get stronger, like, in general? Alright, one last cow fight. We'll see if something changes. Okay. No 5th cow added. We're probably just repeating now. Take one out. She can one-shot this guy. Probably one-shot any of them, honestly. We're going in. I can't go in. Just kidding. Oh! I can go in. That gave me a lot of XP. Going in. Wow, they had a lot of spare turns in here. A pile of loose boards. Build a crate. It's a crate! Open it up. You got an item, depressed branch or candy, and I got a lot. That's silly. Jars of milk mostly evaporated. Tainted milk. Oh, good. An old toy box. I thought it was gonna be another one of those creepy dolls. Oh, they replaced your needle. That's nice. Oh, so there's not really much to do here other than fight cows. Alright. Oh! Tuna. Wait, tuna? What? You harvest the can of tuna hidden inside the cactus. We got the mine, the old. Oh, yeah, let's go get drugs. No tuna. Must touch. Oh, wait. Huh? Okay. Oh, did I get locked in here? I ain't the churchy sort. Think I'll wait out here and catch up on my whittling. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Sorry, the catacombs are off limits. Aw, but I've always wanted to see a catacombs. Not without Sister Mary's permission, which... she's the only other nun here. Ah. Pew pew pew? Who's pew pew pewing? It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull. A spot for a pelvis. A spot for a finger bone. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? Well, to start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Fangy. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait, do they call you Memento Mary? She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked into her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints, oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second, are you gonna have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably? But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out? Oh dear, the cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Time for blasphemy. Good luck down there. This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. It's empty. Curious. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitchy. Are you sure you want to kick it over? There's a lot of them and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Whatever. I do what I want. I kick skulls and I kill people. Hit! I'm supposed to be punching cows. I mean, I can do a side job too. It's okay. Trying to shoot this target will hit a spooky floating skull instead. Oh, because it's like in front of it or something? The evil one. Spooky. Punch. Go, Susie, go. Awesome. Attack. Ha! Even 5 heads aren't better than this one. This skull has a gold tooth. This skull's twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I suppose there's no way it would be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. It's fine, we're putting them to rest. You really cracked some skulls there. Well, one skull. You claim its only possession as a reward. This skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason? The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finally honed, though not very discriminating. What does it do? Oh, Maxie. Ferocious roar and stretch. Oh yeah, what's the toy skeletons? Listen closely. The skull's whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. It's an empty alcove. There's a little serial number written below it. Oh hey, this is where the skull you found goes. There we go, safe and sound. This pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. Pick it apart. At the center of the pile, you unearth, on the skull, a shiny black stone. It's making more noises than stones usually do. Weird. The stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily louder than most of the stones you encounter. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent is all. You listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, it whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. And I got a pearl. What did that do? You're fluent in a very specific dialect of the whispers of the dead. Oh, I can whisper to these bones now. You whisper some ancient words of appeasement to the bones, and they settle down. Oh, how nice. This pile of bones is strictly decorative. Wait, I want to read the placard. Hey! Read the sign. This way to the Pasillo del Santo? It's a plaque. Here lies St. Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Open it! Open it! You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wow. Oh, he's not that strong. St. Beefus. That one makes me think of that sound effect, like ch 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 pop pop pop. What is that from? Ch 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 pop 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 ch ch pop pop.
I guess from Halloween, maybe?
Halloween? St. Beefus's finger, St. Beefus's thigh. It's a weapon. It ain't half bad. And his finger... I don't know what it does. The remains of some kind of dark ritual. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together, even after she was just bones. What's the deal with the ritual circle? The saint appears to be resting in pieces. Reassemble it! Okay, you're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled correctly. Fight! Nope, at the very last minute the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. That's a lot of pieces. Lightning? Whatever, am I going here? This isn't that bad, actually. This would have been way worse. The skull and the ring. I was thinking maybe it was gonna be a hat. I got some more XP. Wait, I can level up the old 1, 2, 3? It's already pretty good. Let's level up Haymaker. Bull Stump. Menacing Breath. Boop. Boop. I wonder what max level is in this game. Just some trash. Clove, cheroot butts, stubs of black eyeliner pencils, that kind of thing. The Necromancer's cultists are real litter bugs. It's strange though, how'd they even get in here? Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. You examine the weird note, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick it into your Necromancer journal for now. I should check that out. You found that note about the ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You'll need to find somebody to help you, somebody smart, or somebody who knows a lot about magic. Looks like that's everything you got so far. Do I know any magicians? Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Ooh! He summons people. Pop. Easy peasy. Pope hat. You put an end to Saint Pope's heresy once and for all. Must wear hat. +2 armor, +2 moxie. This one's still better though. Did I read this one? Fearless Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating the Pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him? Weird. Oh, I listened to the skulls again. And I got more XP. I think I got all the things we needed. The skull, the pelvis, the finger bone. You've recovered all the relics! Oh, praise be, thank you! I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but you might find these pants handy? One of our old priests left them behind. Kneeling pants. +3 muscle. Ooh. That's perfect for me. Oh yeah, what does this room do? Oh, mysticality. Thank you again for your assistance. Blessings upon you. Don't mention it, sister. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get drugs here? I thought that was the point of coming here. Maybe I went to the wrong place. Still no cactus, friend. Broken leg pills. Where was I supposed to get them? Okay, well I definitely have some stuff to sell. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. That's pretty good, actually. The geode. Brass bull ring we can sell. Roasted cow tongue. Hot coffee. Cow fangs. Unrefined meat nugget. Also the booze. Goblin chicory. Goblin sandwiches. Lollipop. Oh, we'll do this whiskey. Sarsaparilla. Okie dokie. You end up getting a lot of stuff in this game. Did I have anything left to do in the bar? Hey Lloyd. Need any help with anything? Nope, everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask the jailhouse. Oh, I should take a nap. You better not insult yourself anymore. If you get any angry, you're liable to pass out. Anger 3, +3 muscle, +3 mysticality, +9 moxie. If your anger level gets higher than 3, you'll pass out from rage. I think that would only happen if I died. To the mines. Off to the side of the trail, you spot one of those weird cacti that produces sealed cans of tuna fish as fruit. Free tuna fish. Have fun with your rocks, Haas. I'll watch the horses. Some of those rocks might be valuable. Well, if you bring them out here and they're on the level, I'll help you carry them back to town. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers who used to work in this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. And the third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination lock on it. The first one contains Ellsbury's helmet and a bottle of laudanum? Goo, goo, goo! Darn it. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Oh, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his eventual murderous intent. Don't worry, I'll put you down. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore, and his bones are really clean. Just for his own good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mine. Whoa, this just opens onto a 30-foot shaft. Tie a rope. Sure is dark down there. This is the spot Curly's toilet notes mentioned. Weird, there's a compass buried here. This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost because this thing points every which way but north. The compass needle is pointing generally northwestish. Okay. So much mining. This spiral makes you uncomfortable. Is that a Junji Ito thing? This cart looks only partially real. Why is this one dripping? I'll save that one for later. A beating heart? Unrefined meat nugget. You want to stop looking at this spiral right now. Looking at this spiral makes you feel queasy. I can take the fluid. You don't like this one bit. Oof! Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Hey, backup pickaxe. Well, this is a creepy mine. Most compasses don't point true north? Really? Northwestish again. I think we probably... We must come back here with a combo at some point. So northwestish would be over here. Oh, rescue mission. That's different from the old mission. Oh. There's multiple churches. You have a run on with the worst smelling snake you've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Let's do it. I'll skin it. Oh. Well, I got the snake's bane, that's good. You elect not to keep the skin from this one. Coward! It points to magnetic north. What does that mean, dork? What's the magnetic north? Gin blossoms. Blossom gin. I'll just wait out here. I don't feel particularly churchy these days. Oh, same thing. There's a haphazard stack of pews in the corner. The pulpit has been pushed back against the wall. It's a shelf full of medical supplies. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Fangy. What's with the cots? Well, what with these cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic, rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some up for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. No problem. Magnetic north is based off of the magnetic field of the earth and it moves around. Oh. Is this like some kind of plate tectonic stuff? Can I buy some medical supplies? Broken leg pills. Hey. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take these to my buddy real quick. Don't worry, buddy. I'll fix your leg. You discovered what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. Jump in. Well, if it's a pothole, it must have been here for a very long time, because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. Woo! An old wedding ring. Oh, it's just for selling? Maybe? Well, it's weird. So, like, some things say just sell it, and other things don't say that. So, like, does that mean I can use scholarships for something? Here you go, buddy. Here's your medicine. Woo, thanks. I feel like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. Huh? Aw, DB! Thank you for the gift subs, DB. What is this for? Thank you. What's the occasion?
And my wolf pack, it grew by one.
Mooney got a sub. Gem, Phil, Snowflux, Mr. Fangy. Thank you.
And my wolf
I hope
pack,
everybody will enjoy their emotes.
it grew by one.
That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. Wait, I didn't get a reward for fixing his leg.
And my wolf pack,
Oh,
it grew by one.
Fangy being awesome day. Thank you,
And my
DB.
wolf pack,
Thank you.
it grew by one.
I think that was the last notification. Okay. That's the thing when people get multiple subs, and then the notifications keep going. And my wolf pack, it grew by one. So many people in my wolf pack. Fort Aldad, Humming Cave, Lazy A Dude Ranch, Abandoned Pickle Factory. The Potemkin game. Let's do the game. Open up the crate. I had that event before. Oh, he does not look friendly. This smells like some kind of trick. Better keep your eyes peeled. No entry. A bar, real. Why are you following me around? No entry. The guy says, also, it's a huge mess in there. Big, prisoner party last night. A guy shouts, bars closed for piano lessons. Oh, piano repairs. Eek! The guy shouts, the hostler's on vacation right now. Yikes! A guy shouts, that place is condemned. It's not safe to go in there. Don't go in there. That house is haunted. The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. Outhouse, outhouse. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Leave through the back door. Oh! This doesn't seem safe at all. These aren't even real buildings! This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You'll probably knock it over pretty easily, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. I can't believe they tried to trick me. I almost fell for it, too. Alright. So I'll tell them to go in front of the jail. Okay, now you're over here. Stay. Stay. I think they're listening. Let's do this. Back of the jail. Hold off until just the right moment. It feels like the right moment to me. No? It's not the right moment? Oh, I have to get this lady over there too. Oh, I see. Because there's 3. I see. Alright, you guys all stand there. I forgot about her. Cut the ropes! That's the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. Crash! The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Woohoo! Good job, me! Does that mean they're dead? Or can I still bring them to jail? They might have survived. Oh, okay. Take them to jail. You hollow sorry so-and-so's back to dirt water and lock them in the jail. Say, that's the Potemkin gang. How'd you get them? Put the jail over on them. What? Never mind. Look at that. Yeah, I'm missing the one set of bandits. I must have killed them. There goes my pacifist run. Okay, Humming Cave. Dusty wooden crate lying near the trail, and it turns out to be half full of old dynamite. Mine! Dang, you hear that? What is that? Like a high-pitched buzzing noise? No idea. Let's not stick around any longer than we got to. That noise will drive me spare. This must be what the nun was talking about. Huh. These rocks are weirdly organized. I'm going in. You might be able to push this over. Try it. Heave ho! That ought to keep that snake at bay. Wow, what is that thing? Ooh! Bizarre ruin. Mining? That looks dangerous. This monolith is dark. Looks like there's a huge cave in at some point. A weird device. You got a strange stone arrow. What? This is a triangular object made out of strange stone-like material, shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Purple grass. Makes noises. Okay. I wonder what you use it for. Susie says you should take the saltpeter back to the chef in dirt water. Oh yeah. I did forget about that. I think the chef was in the bar. Locker room, kitchen. Here's your saltpeter. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you wander around a little while. Oops. I should have come back here before. Stage. Time for my concert. I have too many items. Here we go. Have my person take a nap. You dream that you're having lunch with a giant squid while fleeing from a bundle of ham. After that, you fall into a bottomless void and you wake up screaming. I feel like I should probably do that every once in a while, in case there's like events that require time change. Maybe I can get more mail now. This is not the mailman. Snake venom bladder. Yuck. So the tuna. Actually, I'll keep the tuna. Delicious meat. It would be bad if your money could expire. Alright. So I got the grass for the nun. The strange stone arrow you just found starts going crazy, beeping and booping, whirling around of its own accord. It practically drags you in this direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. The professor's house. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Looks like a regular old house. You sure this is where that gizmo said to go? Maybe it's weirder inside. Oh, he looks smart. These books are so boring, it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. This appears to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Check yourself. The microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. Oh, I hate thinking about that. I do not like that. Flush the toilet. Nice. A map annotated with circles and lines. This device doesn't seem to be operational, unless its function is to do nothing. This dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. That's Mr. Fangy's dresser. Doesn't look like this guy sleeps very much. These books are all about concepts too advanced for you to even recognize. What do you think of this guy, Susie? Looks like some kind of egghead. Might as well introduce ourselves, though. Excuse me, my name's Fangy. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young lady. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much as an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial and evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it excited? Here. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Aha! As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and hones in, you see? That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, and then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe? Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandon El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean, just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further in my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Aha, I get you. Right, you're the adventurous type. So bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as Price's ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. Where do I get scrap from? Do you know anything about ley lines? I don't know that much with Nestle mumbo jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. He draws some curved intersecting lines on a piece of paper, and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. Most of it goes over your head, but you think you got the basics. Well, that should help me with the necromancy stuff. This diagram is surprisingly comprehensible. You stick it into your necromancer journal. Using your ley line diagram, you narrow the location of the necromancer's lair down to a handful of possible locations, based on the unseen currents of energy that riddle the land. Looks like that's everything you got so far. Alright. We're gonna go talk to the nun. Evil cow. 3 evil cows. Whiff. Whiff. I wonder where they all missed. Just another day at the office. What's this weird tree? I can't seem to do anything with it. I'll just wait out here. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Oh, that's all she wanted, huh? Leave the nun alone. Well, I have some XP we can spend. Max out our foraging. The sooner you do that, the most benefit you'll get from it. Boop, boop. So we got a zombie fort, a ranch, and an abandoned pickle factory. Your El Vibrato bleeps, and you follow the signal because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you into scrap. Oh, interesting. Punch it. Rope it. And then you bop it. Congratulations! You successfully destroyed a priceless ancient relic of a bygone and forgotten age. Nice. Looks like somebody's been washing ferrets in this thing. Yuck. An old burned crate. Guess it came with the property. The stuff inside's unburnt. That's a pretty good crate. I keep getting locks. I don't know what to do with them. Hey, like howdy. I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. Herbal remedy. Doesn't do anything? This is a little pile of random dried weeds folded up into a sachet of paper. A sachet? Garbage stored in garbage essentially. Doesn't do anything. Eat it. You take the remedy and maybe you feel a little better? It's hard to tell really. No, actually you're pretty sure that did nothing. Oh. Can I find your house? No. Howdy! Yeah, hey, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not much, man. We moved onto this little patch of land to grow crops. But then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? I bet it's a lot easier, too. Haha, right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this? A friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What do you take for it? Well, I have been thinking about trying out a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like, as kind of an ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one of those, man. Okay, I'll check it out. Groovy, man. Howdy, I'm Fangy. I'm Louise Lathrop. Why the long face, Louise? Aw, jeez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. How did you get into this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school, and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize all they were really interested in and was getting silly on local weed and not doing any work. Why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is bacon, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks, well if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. Manure? Hagar's agave. Must harvest all the things. Loco weed. You do a quick backflip and then make some funny noises by flapping your arm up and down with your hand in your armpit. The loco weed giggles, loosening its roots just enough for you to pluck a handful of it out of the ground and wring it into a little bottle. A northern clownwort. Alright. Clownwort pollen increases your resistance to elemental damage. Loco weed gives you 2 action points when used in combat. Agave nectar increases your moxie. Okie doke. For all dead. Huh? To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. You discover a new map location, a circus. What? Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. Yeah, I hear you. Them fellas put me right off my feed. They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Oh, sure, you mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting down in hell? Yeah. And how rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing. Heh, I remember them stories from when I was young myself. Ain't thought about them in decades. Don't be following your britches, though. These clowns is just fellas in makeup. Yeah, I know, it still creeps me out, though. Barnaby Bob's. It went too fast. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow, ma'am. How can I help you? I'd like to run away with the circus, please. Aren't you a little old for that? Sorry, we ain't hiring. I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then. If you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. Presumably you can sell me one? Well, certainly I can. That's my job, after all. For you, ma'am, a ticket will cost 5,000 neat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, ma'am, at this price, it's a real steal. Well, you've got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about these rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round accident since we stopped turning it on. Tell me more about the games. Oh, we've got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3's more like some. We've got some of them. Tell me about the food. You got your favorites, popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps. And get this, did you hear about that new thing a fella invented, cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less. Tell me more about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. You weren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Why, whatever do you mean? Attempt to intimidate the clown. You plant your hands on the counter and lean in towards the clown with a snarl. I mean, I'm sick of being played for a fool. You think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to get into a dive like this? You got another thing coming. Are you gonna give me a ticket or am I gonna punch your ticket? The clown grins, showing you a mouthful of yellow, unusually pointy teeth. Think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen good, bucko. All I have to do is shout, and you're our new sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the Amazing Crying Bag of Mulch. But hey, it'll get you in for free. How's that plan grab you? Why I oughta? Step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. Heck. Oh man, I have to go through the whole thing again? Dang. So it sounds like you actually have to pay to get in there. That's a lot of money, though. Well, I'll be. Ain't seen a bona fide circus in these parts since I was a little girl. How do you feel about clowns? No particular opinion. I ain't as creeped out by them as some, if that's what you're angling at. Let's get out of here. The abandoned pickle factory. You see a wagon broken down by the side of the road. Well, if we're being honest, it's being attacked by horrible monsters is probably more likely what happened than a simple mechanical failure. You dismount and investigate. Most of the easy pickings have particularly already been picked, easily. But there's still a safe in there that was presumably too heavy for the scavengers to move. Darn it! I don't know how to use safes yet. Huh. If those bandits hold up in here, then I suspect we've heard the last of them. What do you mean? Folks say this old pickle factory's haunted, and not just a little bit. Spooky. Gretchen Vlass, she was very, very terrible. There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. Tombstone pizza! Ah, tasty. As spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. Tombstone's a real pizza brand, isn't it? You feel some electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch! Oh no, you're late for your shift. Mrs. Vlass is gonna be so mad, she might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally, probably. Yes, quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Vlass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory in a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Huh. You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly on a near sprint, because you have to manage the cuke shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Lass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. There's a cowboy movie called Tombstone Pizza? What? Oh, freaking Pollens! Damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth, while Mrs. Lass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over, second shift. You get to the salt tank now! Oh god. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time, and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot! Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water. We've heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over, get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You try to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Vlass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please, let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything more, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Geez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. enter the pickle factory. This trash smells like gherkins. This trash smells like sweet pickles. This trash smells like garlic dill pickles. This trash smells like bread and butter pickles. This trash smells like cornikins. This trash smells like half sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. It says factory activation lever. Let's look in here first. Oh god, there's a lot of levers. Oh jeez. Cube shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. I got a ghost, but I can't talk to. Oh! Can't sleep until it's right. You alright there, partner? Can't sleep. Yikes. Let's leave him be for now. Alright. Thank you for the Glub Fry. I'm actually gonna finish off my water bottle. And I think I'll stop here for tonight, too. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, everybody. Let's see if we have any friends on that we can raid. Let's see. Who's streaming tonight? So Friday night, I feel like there'll be a lot of people. Yeah, good night, Dork. Good night, Snowflakes. Good night, Fry. Good night, everybody. Good night, DB, if you're still hanging out. Let's see. That's not my friends list. Wait, here we go. Alright, let's raid Haru. Looks like he's playing Tales of Vesperia. Alright, and we will say bedtime raid! Alright, good night everybody! Sleep well if you're going to bed too, and if not, have a fun time over at Haru's channel, and I'll see you guys around next week. Bye bye!